judge me. I scorn the weakness in the flesh that her sight inspires in me. Know me to be what I am, a cold, hard, ambitious man. No, I do not pine for matrimony. I yearn to go to India. Oh, but again my departure is delayed. Enough. You have taken my confidence right by storm. You seem to have a knack for provoking confession, Miss Elliot. She is well named, is she not? You are rich.
Left property to me. I am rich.
Yes, quite rich. Quite an heiress, in fact. But do you not want to know how much?
How much?
Oh, nothing. A mere £20,000. I mean, what's that? A mere trifle.
£20,000?
If I had caught you red-handed committing murder, you could scarcely look more aghast.
But it is such a large amount. Don't you think there's been some sort of mistake?
No, no mistake.
Maybe you misread the numbers. It may be £2,000.
It is written in letters, not numbers. £20,000. You know, if it were not such a wild night, I would send Hannah to keep you company. You look so miserably depressed. However, she could not stride the drifts as I do, so I will leave you alone with all your sorrows. All 20,000 of them. Good night, Miss Eyre.
Stop! Some pieces of this puzzle are still missing. Why? Why did Mr. Briggs write to you?
I'm a clergyman. Clergymen often receive letters about such odd, out-of-the-way matters.
No, not good enough. Why should Briggs think a clergyman living in such an out-of-the-way place as Morton could know my whereabouts? I must know more.
Another time.
No, tonight, now!
Give me the water.
Sorry.
This is Mrs. Fairfax, is it not?
Mrs. Fairfax is in the kitchen.
Who is this? Answer me. Speak again.
Will you have a little more water, sir? I spilled half of what was in the glass.
Great God. What delusion has come over me? What sweet madness has seized me?
No delusion, sir. No madness.
I cannot see, but I must feel or I will die.
Here I am, sir. And here.
It is you? My living Jane? You will come back to me?
I am, sir.
You do not lie dead in some ditch. You are not at the workhouse or begging among strangers.
No, sir. I am an independent woman now.
Independent? What do you mean?
My uncle in Madeira died and left me £5,000.
This is real. I should never dream this. What, you are a rich woman, Jane?
Quite rich, sir. And if you won't let me live with you, I will build a house of my own. Next door.
What, you would stay here? With me, elf?
Certainly, sir. Unless you object.
Oh, I do wish you to stay, but you may understand one thing by staying with me and I another. I suppose you will be my nursemaid.
I'm content to be your nursemaid if you so wish. Do you have a pocket comb, sir?
What for?
To rehumanize you by combing out this shaggy mane. You talk of my being an elf. Or you, sir, look like a goblin.
My hideous Jane.
Very, sir. But you always were, you know.
Witch! The wickedness has not been taken out of you. Wherever you have been hiding. Where was it again?
With people far better than you. clergyman and his two sisters who, believe it if you may, turned out to be my cousins. So I found family as well as fortune away from you.
I thank God that you are safe and that you prospered without me. Forgive me, Jane. Losing my arm and my sight was nothing compared to losing you and knowing I alone had forced you to leave. Jane, believe me, whatever I said that day, I would never have forced you to be my mistress. I would gladly have given you half my fortune without expecting as much as a kiss in return, rather than that you fling yourself friendless on the world. I thought I had killed you. Just 2 days ago, I cried aloud to God for forgiveness. I also cried your name aloud, and I heard you reply, "Wait for me." I thought it was a sign we would meet in heaven. But here you are, flesh and blood in my arms.
All's well that ends well, sir. My cousin gave me shelter and work as a schoolmistress, and so I worked under the name of Jane Elliot, until St. John discovered that Jane Elliot was in fact the Jane Eyre named in his uncle's will. Reader, I married him.